London Mayor Sadiq Khan has spoken out in favor of housing Ukrainian refugees in Russian oligarch properties in the British capital. Most of the apartments in London are empty anyway. That's what Khan told Times Radio. The Labour politician believes that many properties belonging to the Russian super-rich were bought to launder money rather than to live in it. These are not apartments but golden bricks, Khan said. And he said, I think the government should confiscate them, and before they are sold, they should be used to house Ukrainians. This is kind of poetic justice. A spokesman for Prime Minister Boris Johnson confirmed that the government is considering such plans. Cabinet member Michael Gove had previously brought the option into play, but spoke of a high legal hurdle. Several pro-Ukrainian activists occupied a property near the Embassy district in London linked to Putin confidant Oleg Deripaska. The multi-billionaire is now on the British sanctions list. The squatter said the property now belongs to Ukrainian refugees, according to the PA news agency. Photos showed several people on the balcony holding banners that read, among other things, "This property has been liberated." In recent weeks, the British government has tightened its long-criticized lax treatment of Russian oligarchs. New law is due to come into force later this week that will make it harder for the super-rich from abroad to hide behind shell companies and frontmen when buying property and other investments in the UK. The imposition of sanctions on individuals should also be made easier. The fact that London put the Russian billionaire and owner of the English First Division football club FC Chelsea, Roman Abramovich, on the sanctions list caused a great stir last week. It's expected that more will follow. Within the first 5 hours after the launch of a placement portal, more than 100,000 Brits have already registered to take in refugees from Ukraine for several months. This is the result of figures released by the British government on Monday evening. Starting next Friday, individual visas for those seeking protection from Ukraine can be sponsored via the new program. Visas and refugees is a thing I have my doubts with, but okay. Households receive an expense allowance of £350 per month. Interested parties must provide a room rent-free for at least 6 months and undergo checks in advance. They must also be able to name the refugees they want to take in. Minister Michael Gove said the program would initially start with Ukrainians who already had ties to the UK, but would be open to others as it progressed. The British government has come under a lot of pressure with its restrictive and selective admission of refugees. Around 4,000 visas have so far been issued through another program that allows Ukrainian family members to be brought to Great Britain. That is a fraction compared to the EU countries. A key promise of Brexit was to regain control of the UK's own borders. As a result, London continues to refuse to let those seeking protection into the country without the appropriate checks and visas. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.